Anthony Fauci, America's masked man, America's highest paid government servant, America's man who I believe, I'm going to give him a little something here, was thrown into an untenable situation, is stepping down soon. That's right. He is going to walk away, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Here's the deal. Can we play a couple minutes of this great man's waffling on whether to wear a mask, not to wear a mask, who wears a mask, mask gives me gas, whatever. Can we do a couple minutes on this? We got a little
People should
video
not be
here
walking
for
around
you.
with masks. Let me just state for the record that masks are not theater. Wearing a mask might make people feel a little bit better, and masks are protective. But it's not providing the perfect protection that people think that it is.
Mark, there has not been any indication that putting a mask on and wearing a mask for a considerable period of time has any deleterious effects.
There are unintended consequences. People keep fiddling with the mask and they keep touching their face.
And can you get some schmutz sort of staying inside there?
Of course.
You do not need to wear a mask indoors if, in fact, you've been vaccinated. Good that you're vaccinated, but in a situation where you have people indoors, particularly crowded, you should wear a mask.
So even if you are vaccinated, you should wear a mask. If, in fact, you are vaccinated, fully vaccinated, you are protected, and you do not need to wear a mask outdoors or indoors. When the children go out into the community, you want them to continue to wear masks.
You know, if you look at children outside, particularly when they're with the family, walking down the street, playing a game or what have you, don't have to wear a mask.
The Academy of Pediatric actually makes that recommendation that children should be wearing masks from 2 years old onward.
And you're asking now, if your child is a member of your household, can you walk outdoors with your child without a mask? According to that chart, the answer is yes.
But the child can't, not to beat it to death.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Because now the CDC says, I think I've got this right. 1 mask is better than 0 masks. 2 masks is better than 1 mask. But you don't have to have double masks. Is that right?
It became clear that cloth coverings that you didn't have to buy in a store, that you could make yourself, were adequate.
And then you want it to fit better. So one of the ways you could do it, if you would like to, is put a cloth mask over, which actually here and here and here, where you could get leakage in, is much better contained.
And are you a double masker, Dr. Fauci? It looked like you are.
Let me ask you a question. And I'm going to go to the YouTube chat to see if anybody on the YouTube chat or on Twitter has the answer. Where does Dr. Fauci stand on masks? If you watch that and you can tell me where Dr. Fauci stands on masks, I'll give you a cookie. Because I don't know. I guess we all should go to the end, right? Should we go to the end and say, hey, look, wear 2 masks? I don't know. LLP says you must be really bored if you're talking about Fauci and masks. No, Fauci announced his retirement, so we're trying to celebrate the greatness. Here's one thing I never understood about Dr. Fauci. Why so public? Why do every talk show? You're sitting in there and you know what you don't know. At least I hope you know what you don't know. And knowing what you don't know might be the most important thing a person can know, if that makes any sense. So you have no idea what masks do or don't do. And you remember I told you this. Politicians and writers, which way's the wind blowing? Can I get more clicks as a writer doing this? See, if I were the Indy Star, I'd just do an article on me every day. It's the only thing anybody reads in this town based on the numbers.